Employee share ownership refers to when employees hold shares in the company they work for. All employees must be eligible, not just the executives. In France, it has benefited from tax incentives since the 1960s and enjoys political consensus. It is very widespread, as more than 3 million French employees are also shareholders in their company. On average, employees hold 3.9% of the capital of CAC 40 companies. But it is present in only 1 out of 100 SMEs. We can distinguish very different situations. It's not the same to be an employee shareholder in an SME as it is in a multinational. The situation is also different if only a minority benefit from shares or if all employees do. Finally, the influence of employees depends on the percentage of capital they hold in the company. These different factors can be combined. For example, all employees may be shareholders in the company, but the distribution can be very unequal among them, with the minority of employees holding the majority of the shares. In English, there are actually 2 terms to describe these different situations. Employee ownership refers to the case where employees hold more than 30% of the shares and control the company. Employee stock ownership refers to when they hold a minority of the company's capital, as is most often the case in France. The effects of employee shareholding depend on these different configurations. But most of the research has been conducted in the United States within the framework of employee stock ownership plans, or ESOPs, which are majority owned by employees and where employees do not have to invest their own money in the company since the shares are allocated to them for free. Employee shareholding can have beneficial effects for both the company and the employees. It is said to improve performance through better motivation and greater engagement from employees. It is said to help reduce staff turnover and absenteeism while also attracting top talent and retaining them. It is also identified as a factor that enables companies to better weather crises. The most recent studies have examined the relationship between the presence of employee shareholders and non-financial ESG performance. For employees, it is a very effective way to build up significant savings thanks to generous company contributions and attractive tax incentives. At the macroeconomic level, it can be broadly seen as a powerful way to significantly reduce wealth inequality by enabling more individuals and people to access valuable financial savings and resources. Some countries, such as the United States or the United Kingdom, see employee share ownership and employee buyouts as a way to save companies that have no buyers. But it can also have negative effects, for example, by leading employees to overinvest in their company's shares. Employee shareholders may tend to support a management team even if it is incompetent. Finally, it can be disappointing if it is not combined with other forms of employee participation. From the very beginning, employee share ownership has been seen as a way to ease tensions between capital and labor. Its potential for managerial and societal transformation is considerable. It depends on how it is implemented in all companies and for all employees.